Good morning, Brick World. Hello to all my friends. I just wanted to tell you about my accomplishments this week first before we get started. So, I got a new pantry. This was the junk room. So, I cleaned it all up. I'm going to put two more shelves in so I can put all my pantry stuff there. And look, I can actually see the floor. Some of the stuff has to stay out back there, but it's an accomplishment, especially since I was so ill this weekend. But I did it. And the next accomplishment will be, I hope, cleaning up this Lego room. Now, everybody has seen the Legos rooms, right? Not everybody. There's somebody new in town, but she'll get to know me sooner enough. And hopefully she'll show up. I did send her an invite, and I'd like to introduce you to her and her to you. And something fell. Let me get it. Another small accomplishment, which I feel great about. Let's show you. Ta-da! I finished my flower bouquet. Now, do you think I need one more set? Or do you think this is full enough? Let's see. It'll be in the bathroom. Things are looking up. Let's keep going, huh? So, I did get sick this weekend. There's an accomplishment, but not until after I took the baby to the zoo. And guess what? He did an accomplishment. He put two Duplo bricks together without anybody coaxing him. Here we go, Lego Masters. Here comes Elijah. So, is there a Duplo Masters? No. But anyways, he's going to do it. So I'm just going to put this aside. Sunflowers. So they look good. So those are my accomplishments so far. I did manage to stream a few days prior getting sick, and I managed to put together some dinosaur sets. I have one more dinosaur set to put together over here, and this is called the Pyraptor and the Dilophosaurus Transport. I'll be building that in another stream. And I ordered two more sets. Yes. So 2 more sets of dinosaurs. Wow. And I'm loving it. And I've been watching dinosaur movies and stuff. And they found not a live dinosaur, obviously, but one with the skin still on it, preserved. So they found out that they do have scales. Ooh, and it was a full dinosaur leg, like a drumstick type of deal. And so they could see that it had scales. It's good to know. We were guessing at this point what the skin looked like. So that's nice. I have a lot of Pick-a-Brick cups to be sorting out today. So we'll be sorting those out. And I do have the friend coming soon, I hope. So I did let her know. So she'll be joining us any moment now. Anytime now. She should be here. Okay, so she's a few minutes late. But anyways, I'd like to give a shout out to my special friends that are always commenting, that are always here. We have Doc Sampson. We have BFAB. We have Chris. We have Joseph. We have the Brickable Cow, Clicking Cliff, Adora Build, Miss Bricks. We have Miss Lego. We have Mama Bricks, Mama Lego. We have, did I say Adora Build? Okay, Adora Build, Macro Bricks, Mayo Haskell. Did somebody say Mayo? So we have all our dear friends. Don't forget Brick Hive. Oh, look! Mention Brick Hive, and here he comes. Yay! Brick Hive. BFAB! I'm honored. Wonder where the guest is. You know what? She's not used to YouTube, so let's give her a few minutes. And I'm going to keep you in the dark as to who she is. Mm-hmm. And you can keep guessing in the meantime. I linger. So we will be sending an invite out to her. If she doesn't show up, she doesn't show up. I still will put the invite out in the chat for everybody, but let's give her a couple of minutes to show up. And it'll be good. In the meantime, I have a lot of sorting to do. And if you missed the beginning, I mentioned all of the latest transactions that happened last week. So we're doing good. But here comes another week, and it's going to be bigger and better. So I'm not used to Tinder. Tinder? I'm not on Tinder. I know who. Once you said she might not show. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. So let's find out. Okay. Remember, I said she's not used to YouTube. So let's give it a few more minutes and she'll show up. I'm already making mistakes. I'm a genius. Genius. Yeah. You got to give yourself a pat on the back, right? Let's see if she shows up. Might not be who you think it is. Let's find out. In the meantime, I think I will put this aside because Oprah Winfrey. It's Oprah. Oprah Winfrey. Okay. I would love to have a like Oprah Winfrey type of guest on here. I think I'll send some invites. I mean, the worst they can say is no, right? And we'll see. So I'll send some invites out there. I did send an invite once to a nice, famous Lego builder. If not who I think it is, I'll kick a baby. Elijah, run! Elijah's not here, thank God. So anyways, so as I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. I'm getting senile. Holy mackerel. I swear. So anyways, we're going to be finishing this up. So I get so excited with Lego. I was depressed earlier. I'm not gonna lie, right? And just the thought of me talking to you guys and over here in the Lego room, I have a smile on my face. My dimple's showing. You guys make my day. You really do. And I appreciate everything you guys do for me. If you want to stick around in about 2 minutes, I'll put that link up and we can all chat and have fun. I know that certain ones like Joseph and stuff, they're at work. So we're not expecting a huge turnout. But you know what? We're here. And I was depressed when my mother left me outside a fire station. Well, you're. I don't know what to say about that. If we make your day, your life must suck. Oh my God. It's a good thing this is a adult stream. I'll allow that. All right. Did somebody say Oprah? Yeah. So, oh, I know what I was saying. I had sent out the invite to Tiago one time, and I got no response. So we can count him out. Yeah, that didn't happen. But yes, I hope to do a few more interviews. I think I like the interviews. You know, I get to meet more people, get to see what they like, what they don't like about Lego. Yes, Hive. Meet Oprah in the back alley in a white van. Is that the only way I'm going to be able to get her? Is that what you're saying? That's it. Well, going hashtag Oprah Winfrey into the brick of it. Hello there, honey. How are you? So I'm going to do an invite guest, and what I'm doing is putting this in the chat for in the brick of it. So if you please, okay. So now that it's in the chat, I just got back from the post office, she says. Okay, what you do, because I know you're not used to YouTube, is you touch that, what I just wrote in the chat. It says StreamYard.com. So you touch that, and it will bring you to another screen. And if it doesn't go through, you're probably going to most likely push the three dots in your right hand corner. This way. Your right hand corner, or maybe it's that way. Anyways, your right hand corner, the three dots, and you're going to open it in Chrome. When you open it in Chrome, oh, you're already here.
There we are.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
So everybody, I'd like to meet you, introduce you to Rosie.
There we are.
Into the brick of it.
Hello. Okay.
So everybody, I'd like to meet you, now, if you can do me a favor and shut off the name on the other channel.
Okay.
Because I hear like an echo. I hear
There we
myself.
go. Okay.
It's bad enough I hear myself speak. I don't want to hear myself like in an echo. That's twice the torture.
That was going to be my first question. How do I get rid of that echo? So I turned YouTube off. So is that the right way to go?
Yes. Awesome. Miss Bricks is here. Hello. And we have BFAB, who is brother from another brick. And we also have Brick Hive, who's here. And I love hearing the audio twice. Add some personality to the stream, he says.
What? Ingrid has all the personality. We don't need more personality than that.
You get enough of me, right?
I mean, or can't get enough. Either way.
There's enough personality here for everybody.
So what are you working on today?
Right now, I am just sorting pick-a-brick cups and interviewing and having everybody go over to Rosie's channel and please subscribe to her.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm sometimes I think about this YouTube thing and I think, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? But it will get easier and it will get better, right?
Oh, I'm being compared to Brick Studio. Hey, kid, Chris. Thank you, BFAB.
That's awesome.
Anyways, Um, so you have how many followers here on not on TikTok, on YouTube?
On YouTube, I'm up to 39. I'm rocking that 39. It's been a rough
40.
start for me. I actually feel like in my other world, I have a pretty solid name in like the art world, especially in like my Midwest local area. But I wanted to do the Lego thing and not yeah, I wanted to start from scratch a little bit, and Lego, while I want to bring it into the art world, is not the same community. So I'm building it from scratch, and wow, it used to be so much easier.
Easier. You're doing the hard stuff. So, guys, the reason why I want you to meet her and check out her channel is because she's phenomenal. For only 40 subscribers here on YouTube, she's underestimated right now. She's definitely up there with the big leagues as far as content, as far as talent.
Thank you.
Yes.
I,
So
I really thank you for that. I'm fortunate. I have a lot of photography and video editing things in my background, so I think that makes it easier. But there's so many great YouTube Lego people out there. It's really competitive, and everybody has only so much time.
hmm So I wanted to ask you, for those of you who don't know you yet, um, like invitation. Thanks, VFab. So, what do you do?
So in my career, I'm a photographer and a mixed media artist, and I also actually have a really huge business background. So I actually work with a few artists and creatives to help strategize and do the right bookkeeping and things of that nature. So that's my main source of income. The majority of my photography work is down in hospitals and clinics in like the greater Illinois, Chicago area. But COVID just kind of destroyed the industry a little bit on that because nobody is going into hospitals unless they have to. So it gave me some time to explore new mediums, and I landed on Lego as a medium. So yeah, so my true trade, and it would be great if it could transition more over into the Lego stuff, but if it doesn't, that's okay too, is heavy on mixed media artwork. And I've done a couple of solo shows, and I have an established persona there.
Oh,
Like I'm very fortunate. I've been a self-employed artist for 8 years now. So that's the one half of it. And this just kind of ties in.
okay. Sorry, I can't ignore BFAB. He'll just keep going until you gotta answer him. The last time Ingrid told me to do something, I ended up joining a stream with Freak Studio, the biggest regret of my life. I guess I'll check myself into a hospital.
Wow, biggest regret of your life to join why?
He's just joking.
Okay.
He'll be able to join us pretty soon because he's dying not to be on the stream. He
Okay.
definitely wants to be on. So we'll give him his time as well. Don't worry. But in the meantime, so do you have any artwork to show us before we continue on?
Okay, so how can is there an easy way to do that from here? Or I can tell you that my professional website is studiorosie.com.
Yeah.
That's one place you can check it out. I haven't done a whole lot with it since COVID, though. Just be aware, because there's just been the art industry really shut down during COVID, and I think it's in the last 6 months that it's starting to pick up again. And so I do need to do some updating on there, but if that'll give you a really good idea of the photography, and I've written some books, that's all on there. So
Okay,
yeah.
good. So you do mixed media, and not everybody knows what mixed media is.
So for me, I take photography, and I have that digital photograph, and then I'll do a painting or some stain on wood, and I'll take a photograph of that, And then I will go into Photoshop and I'll blend them all together. And so you've got, sometimes it can be 50 photographs in one piece of artwork. Other times it's 3, but it looks like 50.
I think you're forgetting stop motion.
Oh, yes, you know, being a photographer, I knew about stop motion. What I didn't know is that when I got into doing the Lego things, I really wanted to do Lego sculptures. That's still one of my main goals. But I'm a photographer, so stop motion seemed like a really logical step.
Yeah.
I love it. I love everything about stop motion. And so I'm really working on, you know, you think you know the photography of it, but stop motion is a totally different beast. I mean, you
Yeah.
really have to be in control of the lighting and nothing can move. And so I'm really trying to get better at that and do it faster and as quickly as I can. I love stop motion. And I think so a year from now, April of 2023, I actually have a solo show opening that'll be all about Lego, and it's already booked. And I want to do about 20 minutes worth of stop motion video that will play on repeat at that show. So I really have to like amp it up quick here.
So you're going to have to do a few shows, because if we're going to, announce this, that means
Oh,
you have to get it ready.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I kind of jokingly put it on TikTok, like I've got 1 year to have about 22D pieces, so like framed artwork, like mosaics or photography of Lego, probably about 20 mocks of varying sizes, and then I want to do 20 minutes worth of stop motion. So I have a lot to do in that year, like a lot.
Awesome.
But
You're talented, and I have faith in you. You're going to get it done. So I can't wait to see it all.
I'm excited.
This is good.
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because I think it's, you know, in my mind, Lego is such an amazing thing. You know, Lego put out a video a couple of days ago about what Lego does for creativity in kids. And I'll argue all day long. Lego does the exact same thing for creativity and curiosity for me as a Gen X adult, you know. So I would love to see it get elevated a little bit more and be treated as an artistic art form, because I truly believe it is.
Absolutely.
And I think stop motion is too. It's incredible some of the stop motion work people are putting out there.
Yes, yes. Now, some of it is underestimated, like you said, and some of it is very popular.
Yep.
So that's one reason why I'm putting you out there, is because what happens is I'm looking and you only have 40 followers. I'm like, wait a minute. This ain't happening. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna get you up there. We're gonna put you out in the community. We're gonna have, yes, no problem, no problem. Now I don't have a whole huge following, so you can have my 2 people that are watching.
Well, that is incredibly sweet of you. But you know, I think it comes down to it. You know, you have Lego creators that are here at where they're at, like you and I were here, and you've got these bigs who are like, you know, so far ahead of us, right?
Right.
All day long, I think when you meet at an equal level and you grow together, you build and establish these amazing friendships and relationships. So yes, I said Mayo. Did somebody?
Yes, Mayo. I called you out earlier. Where were you? Right in the beginning of the stream, I said, Mayo. So now that I've asked you a few questions, I'm going to ask you a couple more until somebody else comes along as well. I put the invitation out there for other people to join. So what was the main inspiration for you to get into Lego in the first place?
It's 2 things really. One, I've always, as an artist, wanted to do sculpture, but like I don't weld, I don't fabricate, I don't particularly like glued assemblages. And 2, at the beginning of COVID, I decided I was going to grow bonsai trees. And So I had 200 baby bonsai trees and I killed them all. Like, I felt so bad. Like, I tried really hard. I read like 4 books. I was watching YouTube videos and I killed them all. And as you know, Lego has a bonsai tree. So I thought, well, I'm gonna put that together. Because I absolutely have always loved bonsai trees. I just think they're so beautiful. So when I put it together, I realized, okay, Lego can be sculpture. It can take care of bonsai trees. And so I got, after that, the Millennium Falcon, and I was just hooked from there. I was just hooked. And I thought, I can learn this. I can put sets together and I can learn the techniques to start doing mocks. But then I realized it's actually the polybags that teach me the most about technique in building.
Oh, interesting.
You know,
Okay.
it's focused. It's focused. You learn a little bit at a time. It's not like, you know, doing a 500 piece or 1,000 piece set where it's all these things at once. So that's where I started. It's with bonsai trees and sculpture.
All right, good. Now they have some nice flowers to put next to
They
your
do. They
bonsai.
do.
Well,
And I can't.
Mayo, hi, welcome to my channel, to the stream.
Yeah, hello. I'm just a new subscriber, and it's not like I have a long, not like I've congratulated you on getting to 400 subscribers multiple times already. So yeah, here I am. Yeah,
Thank you, Mayo. So I want everybody to go over to Into the Brick of It, because she has a lot of talent, and she's not afraid to show us how she did it.
Not at
So if
all.
anybody wants to, you know,
And I've always said in every medium I've ever done, if somebody wants more detail, shoot me a message. If somebody wants more video detail, let me know. I'm more than willing. I have always said I will show anybody anything I do, whatever level of knowledge they want, because we all have different voices and those voices all need to be out there in the world.
yeah. Now, it's not like she's bribed me or anything. Wait, when's my set coming again?
Saturday.
Oh, thank you.
Saturday. You're welcome. It's so funny. It's so funny too, because I was like, I literally used it. I used that little set for like, it was 40 minutes and it would have just gotten tossed in the bin. That's it.
She is sending me something. So she said she was gonna throw it out. Like, not throw it out, but just kind of ignore it, throw it in the bin. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's a nice poly bag. I said, oh, I don't have that one. And I'm kind of addicted to poly bags. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I am.
I get, but you know, they're quick and easy builds, you know, like if you're having like one of those days where there's like that wait and you need a quick break, they're there. If you want to do a little building, but you don't want to be committed to, you know, 500 pieces, they're there. I love the poly bags.
Yeah. So I got a lot of these doors, by the way, today.
It's a lot of doors.
Oh, I got a ton. I already put some of them away here. So that's what I'm doing today is sorting these cups.
Did your Lego store Pick a Brick Wall finally get restocked?
Yes, it did. It got a lot of stuff.
Mine did. Yep, mine too, just this last week. And it was after like a couple of weeks of no shipment. So I have Pick a Brick to sort too.
Got some stuff stuck in there.
Oh yeah, that's stuck.
So Mayo, what are you up to?
Well, it's nearly 3 a.m.
So you got toothpicks under your eyeballs. Just
Well,
holding them up.
Well, I wish
Tape.
I wish that was the case. I wish my eyes were trying to force themselves shut.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mayo.
Well, my body has chosen a nocturnal lifestyle, but the good thing is I'm gonna, because I go to university.
You're cutting out.
So I go. I'll have a reason to wake up in the morning because I go back to uni on Friday.
You go back to work?
I go back to university.
Oh, university. Okay, sorry, you're cutting out. Um, he had
Yeah,
gone to work.
I think that might be my internet. Let me just see if I'm on the right frequency. I might have to pop
Oh.
out.
Oh, okay. You can always come back in on the right frequency when you're ready.
I'm
So-
on the right. I'm on the right frequency.
Oh, okay. All right. It might be my. Yeah, sorry. Oops. I don't have frequencies. I don't,
Ingrid, you are the frequency.
I am the frequency.
You are the frequency.
I
Yes.
think it's a compliment, guys.
It is absolutely. It's a compliment. Absolutely.
Where's BFAB? BFAB, the invite is there. And Brick Hive, come on over.
Yeah,
The more the merrier, you know.
and speaking of Brick Hive, I just wanted to thank him for registering.
Registering what?
For a time slot.
Oh, a time slot. Got it. So, Mayo's going to be doing some live streaming, and he's asking people to put in a time slot when they can join him.
Oh,
So-
wonderful.
Yes. So that is good. That is good. So, you managed to get in here pretty good, despite it being your first time joining on YouTube.
Yeah, I do intend to do live streams. I was kind of thinking it might be fun to do maybe once a month a live stream just for mock making, and maybe once a month for doing actual like the behind the scenes of stop motion and stuff. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I've never done it before. So this is like wonderful because I get to learn a little here.
Yeah. Now I'm on my phone. I don't have a computer like you.
Right.
So
Okay.
I used to go on my phone. I go on StreamYard, and so long as you do under, I believe it's 20 hours per month,
Oh,
you're
okay.
fine.
Oh, okay. That's not bad at all. I think for going live, that's probably how I would do it, just because I think it would be easier than having the computer set up to get, because the computer's so stationary.
No, it's better on the computer. You get better internet. You get
You
better
do.
service. You get better.
That's
You
good to
can
know.
do more on the
Okay.
computer. From what I've seen, other people can still do stuff. I mean, you can still do stuff off your phone.
Okay.
It's pretty easy, and they've made it very convenient. You can highlight, you know,
Okay.
you can put the
Right.
thing in the chat,
Okay.
and you can
But there
scare
definitely
people away.
are
Like,
there definitely are some things on the mobile StreamYard that you can't do on
Okay.
the PC version of StreamYard, and my computer is on its way out, so that's why I'm gonna have to buy a MacBook.
I bought a MacBook, but I don't have internet.
Are you able to turn a hotspot on from your phone and do it from there, or no?
And I did do it before, but it just kind of uses up my internet off my phone because I don't have unlimited.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what happens with me.
And so how often do you go live? What do you find works for you? I mean, I went through and I looked at a bunch of your videos before, and then I went and re-looked yesterday. So I know you go live from your car sometimes, and I know that you do things like this once. Was it only once? It was great.
This is the seat of my pants type of deal.
Okay.
I was sick this week, so I try to go live on Tuesdays
Okay.
at 6:00.
Okay.
And lately, well, my client has given me a break for a bit. She's
Okay.
trying going to some daycare,
Okay.
but she doesn't like it, so I feel that she's gonna call me back.
Okay.
So in the meantime, I'm able to stream during these hours right now
Ah,
from
okay.
1 to 3.
Okay.
And then I work until 9 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
So this is the time in between work schedule is what
Got it.
I'm trying to do. So she is giving me the break Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay.
So those are the days that I sometimes now do a spur of the moment type of stream.
Okay. Well, that
Um,
makes sense. Yeah.
but my usual stream was supposed to be Tuesdays, but I got kind of sick. So
Okay.
I was um
Are you better now?
unavailable.
Are you
Yeah,
better?
I feel better.
That's good.
Yesterday was better. Today's definitely better.
Good.
Was able to eat, made some chicken soup.
Yep. Yep. That's painful, right? When
Yeah,
you're sick.
yeah.
You know, I
So
just
are you?
remembered I should probably do an Instagram story in people that you're live right now.
Oh, thank you, Mayo.
Oh, that's wonderful of
He
you.
has more followers, so it just kind of helps me out. He's awesome like that. So the whole Lego community, I don't know if you've noticed, but has each other's back
Well, for sure. For sure.
and is really a family.
It's so interesting to me comparing it to, everything has its subculture, right? And like other subcultures, and I'm not going to name because I'm not going to cast shade on any other subculture, okay? But out of them all,
Mhm.
the Lego community has been the most open, the most, cheerleading, fun, able to help, willing to help. And isn't it great?
Yes.
It is. I mean, compared to some of the, I'll tell you one. I will tell you one. I used to do barbecue competition with my dad for like 5 years before he passed away. And that subculture, everybody is protective of their secrets. Nobody wants to necessarily be helpful because you're competing, you know?
No, and yes, I have seen that,
Yeah.
but so but yet, why keep it a secret? You
Right,
know,
exactly. But I think like the Lego community is much less like that. I think everybody's very excited about Lego. I think everybody is curious to learn and see what other people are doing. And I think it's a very open, fun, supportive community, I think.
like um, for instance, like stop motion. I think a while back ago, I started to do some stop motion. I stopped. I find that I don't have the time, but it it was because somebody shared their stop motion app
Yep.
information with me,
Yep.
and then it was like, all right, so I found out that I just didn't have the time for it, but
Right.
it was shared to me. Why should I keep that secret
Right.
for somebody else? There's
Right.
so many stop motion things that I could do. And if you're on your phone, stop motion studio was the thing for me. That's
Yep.
the one that worked for me, and
Yep.
everybody uses their own. And I believe that Rosie, you have an awesome stop motion
It's,
or gift or what.
I don't, it's 100% manual. 100%. Like I use my DSLR. I do the setup. I do the lighting. I don't have any point of reference if I knock a piece over. I have a whole system of dots. So on the outside edges where you can't see it are all of my dots, so I know where I am in case I knock something over. It's all color coded. I take all of the pictures. I edit all of the pictures in Adobe, and then they all get imported into Adobe Premiere. I mean, it's I think people think I'm kind of nuts that I'm not using a studio, but to me, I already knew the mechanics of the softwares that I use. So it seemed easier to me to not have the learning curve for a new software.
So, guys, she's smart. I think that's what she's trying to say. It's just smart.
Just been doing photography for a long time, and it's just funny because I always say to people, when people come to me and they say, how can I be a better photographer? I tell them to go and watch a really good visual movie like, the Star Wars, the Lord of the Rings, the Harry Potter, because every single image is a photograph just going really fast together. That's the best way to learn photography and being better at it. How do you frame a picture? Look at movies. So for stop motion, it's just the opposite, like a stop motion is a whole lot of pictures put together. So I've just been doing a lot of photography for a lot of years. I don't know that it's a smartness level, but thank you.
I think that you're very talented, is what
I
I'm
appreciate that.
getting at. And I like to, play around with my words and tell everybody, like,
I do
in
think
other words, she's a lot smarter than me, guys.
I think I'm going to have to try out the stop motion studio because you're not the first person to bring it up to me. Like maybe
Well,
it would be helpful. I don't know.
In your case, no,
Okay.
because I've seen your work, and you're above
Okay.
and
Thanks.
beyond stop motion studio. From what I've seen, yes, you can give it a try.
Right.
It might make some things easier. It might be like a stepping stone that you go onto Adobe and fix a couple of things and do things.
Right.
So yeah, you can try it. There's some things that can be done on stop motion studio that maybe you can't do
Right.
the way you're doing it, like making things fly.
Right. Right. I can do it, but I've done it. It's craziness to do it.
It is. It might be easier on that app, but that's good. So I made a mistake. I put in one cup the 1x1 square tiles with the 1x1. I want to call them pizza slices.
But it is.
The corner round 1x1 tiles.
The quarter round.
Oh, another smart one.
Another one. I would not have thought of quarter round. You might be smarter than me because I would have gone with pizza slice.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people calling it that name as well. But it's a quarter round 1x1 tile.
Yeah, but
and they do half round 1x1 tiles as well.
Yeah. Now, if enough people say it, it actually becomes the name.
It does.
Because like that's how the Travis brick got its name. Does anyone else know besides me the origins of the Travis brick?
I do not.
So
I heard it, but I forgot.
Yeah, so I've explained this on other people's live streams and on some of my live streams before. So there was a forum, can't remember if it was Brickset or some other forum back in 2009. There was this guy called Travis, and on the forum someone posted a question. I think that's how it got around, about what people's favorite pieces were, and this guy called Travis said the 1x1 modified brick with the studs on all side and the standard anti-stud at the bottom, and so enough so he said it so many times that everyone on the forum, whenever they were talking about that piece or a build that used that piece, they just referred to it as the Travis brick, and here we are 13 years later still calling it the Travis brick.
The first time I ever heard it called the Travis brick was from a Lego video. So I'm subscribed to Lego itself, and they show, well, this is how you make out a bay window out of Legos. This is how you do this. This is how you do a cylinder. This is how, and so then each episode they would show, and then in one episode they said, And in honor of Mr. Travis, this is called a Travis brick.
Oh my
And
God, did they actually recognize that?
yes,
Yep.
they did.
Oh
And
my
that's
God,
where I
that's how impactful one random guy on an outdated obsolete forum still is 13 years later.
Yep. And that was about 2 years ago that I heard that, or maybe a year ago. But it was definitely on that where I learned that. And I go, oh, cool.
The first time I heard it called a Travis brick was Briggs's review of the Gas and Wash Express, which is a service station from 1992. He did a review of that back in 2014, I believe. And for those who don't know, in the Lego Designer video for the corner garage, when the designer is talking about how they wanted to include the Octane logos, when the designer picks up the stencils of the Octane logo, he also picks up a picture of the Gas and Wash Express, but it's not the box or Lego promotional material. It's actually the thumbnail from Briggs's review of the Gas and Wash Express.
Hmm,
Oh,
cool. That's a lot of information. And now he's the go-to person for any information. But
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go to him right now for another information. The last time BFAB mentioned something in the stream was, I guess I'll check myself into a hospital. Um, and I really thought he was joking there, but he hasn't said anything and he hasn't come on the stream. Mayo, can you drop him a message, see if he's okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that help. Um, but yeah, no, it was just a little concerning now that he
yeah,
hasn't come on. So we'll check on him.
definitely.
Yeah, and we're all family here, by the way, and you're welcome to be part of our family. Um, we have some people that will be watching later. So Joseph, and we have Doc Sampson, we have Clicking Cliff, we have Macro Bricks, we have the Brickable Car, we have Miss Bricks, Miss Lego, we have
Wow.
we, yeah,
How long have you been at it with the YouTube lives and your all of it?
2 years.
Okay.
The reason why I don't have the giant following is because I don't have the 20-year-old
Right.
physique. And I
Yeah.
also am a little inconsistent. The
Okay.
problem with that is that I can't be consistent. I'm a grandma and I do have some health issues.
Okay.
And I also just have time issues, like
Right.
with
It's
work and
the consistency. I started out thinking I was going to do 3 videos a week, and boy, was that like the dumbest thought ever. Um, even if I can make videos fast, if I can do the video work fast, that's nothing new to me. But it's the,
editing.
coming up with it, getting the material of it. So I'm down to 2 a week, and honestly, it might go down to 1. It might, because it's very time consuming to do.
But you're doing an
And he,
awesome job. I really love your content. And even if oh, and by the way, I met you, Rosie, off of TikTok.
TikTok, yes.
But those little short videos, I'm flabbergasted. I
I
am
know.
floored. I'm like,
I
she
feel,
did that,
I
and
feel
she, yeah.
I've gotten the short format video. I think I've pretty much gotten down. I've actually got one that'll go up later today, and it's me dumping my Pick-a-Brick cup out. That's the one that's going up today. It was painful because they're not sorted in the cup, right? They're sort of layered at best. But if you're gonna like dump them into a bowl and do a short form video, they're no longer even sort of sorted.
I'll leave a cup out, and I will. I'll do a how do you call it? a stitch or a duet.
Awesome.
Now
Awesome.
you give me the idea. I
Yeah.
got another cup ready.
I would do the cup full of sorted ones. That's what I would do. So I've got, but like that one, I kind of don't even just post on like a lot of times I do a lot of editing to the TikTok videos too because I enjoy it, you know. And I like doing the short form stop motion because it's just good practice, like good practice at it.
Mm-hmm. And who's coming in? Nobody? Oh my. Where is everybody? Oh, they're working.
Yeah. Where is everyone? Oh, yeah, I should be asleep.
Who needs sleep when you got Lego?
Sleep is overrated.
Well, well, not only do I need to go back to university, I'm going to get my job back because I've got the time, and I need more money so I can keep on splashing that cash on Lego.
Right. Right.
Dead Bricks, hi. Well, if my name is too inappropriate, you can say DBC. Well, no, Dead Bricks is fine.
Good.
Yep, and besides, this is an adult stream,
Yeah.
so I am not like overly protective. I am a religious person, so I expect some decency.
Some decency.
But we're all
Decency is
adults here. So even BFAB is ready. Come on, BFAB. I hope you're okay. Just come on in. So yeah, I'll leave my unsorted one.
Yeah, the unsorted one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once we're done here, I'll finish up that one on TikTok, and then I'm also hoping to do another polybag stop motion one today on TikTok. We'll see. We'll see.
So your favorites are the polybags. Mayo, you like the polybags or the bigger sets or the smaller sets?
I
like the vintage sets.
vintage. So which vintage set is your favorite, Mayo?
Oh, well, of course it'd be totally cliche to say the airport shuttle, but that's just too cliche, and that's such a white whale that I can't choose it. I'd be inclined to say, because I also like trains, either the Metroliner or the Freight and Crane Railway.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm new to Lego. Like I'm really new. I didn't Lego as a kid. Like that never happened for me. We just weren't, that just wasn't where the tone of, I mean, we were outdoorsy, but not Lego. So the oldest set that I have two sets that I'm really, really interested in that are not newer, and that would be Fantastic Beast and Mixels. I think the Mixels are amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a short-lived theme of different polybags in the mid 20 teens, which were never really that popular, but they did have a small following, and they had a lot of ball and socket joints, which are now known as the Mixels ball joints.
Oh,
Thank
good
you,
to know.
Mayo. I told you he was smart.
He is smart.
Yeah,
I
I'm
Supposed to say it like this, smart.
I'm not smart. I just research a lot of stuff, and I'm a Lego historian.
He's so smart.
I wasn't aware of the Mixels until somebody told me that some of my mocks look like and remind them of Mixels. So then I went and looked, and I thought, oh, I need them all. I need them all.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Really
What's
good.
your favorite, Ingrid? What's your favorite older?
As far as older, I don't know. But my favorite sets of all time are the buildings.
Okay.
So I like the modular buildings. But I do have a few older sets.
Okay.
So I have the old police car.
Okay.
I think it's like in the 600s or the 500s or something like that. I also have the original house
Okay.
builds.
Mhm.
So I do have a few old sets. They're not my faves. So I
Okay.
do have the old window styles. I do have I guess actually just recently last week come into a bin that contained the old heads, the really big old heads. I got them right here. Oh, and the old. This,
Did you find more of the maxi figureheads?
Oh, cool.
no, those are the ones that you saw, Mayo. So
Yeah.
I got the maxi figureheads,
Oh, wow.
Are they
and
the same ones that you
yeah,
showed last time I got on here?
yes, those are the same ones. Well, I was live and he was there. When
Okay.
I found them, I was like, "Wait a minute, Mayo! I found some more! Oh, another one!"
Good. How fun.
And I got these really old, chewed up, mangled, distorted.
So are you a minifigure person or no?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you are. You are.
Yeah, I
Mayo,
love my minifigs.
Mayo,
Um,
how about Mayo? Are you a minifigure person?
Yeah, so it's a little bit complicated because there are some types of
Wow.
minifigs that I will want to make an army out of, and I have made armies out of. But I'm. Some people might call myself. Oh no, so some people might call me a minifig hater because I continuously say that the minifigs are overrated because they are overvalued on the second-hand market, and it's
I
because of
have the
the
power to kick you off the
inflation,
stream.
and it's because of the inflation on the second-hand market that has dictated Lego pricing their minifigs higher than what they should be given the relative increase in detail. There's not enough relative increase in detail to justify the fact that Lego values a lot of common minifigs at $4 when they used to value them at only $3 a pop.
Thank you, Dead Bricks. But did you know that Lego is actually doing something about that a little bit in introducing the figures again? Or I think that they're going to do away with some of that. I think it's in the planning. I think. What I heard is that they're going to reintroduce the old sets. They're
Yeah,
going to bring it back.
I've heard rumors about that too. And I've read something about in a 2018 Lego marketing report that they redid in 2020, right before everything went, quiet and dark, that they recognize there is that growing secondary market because more and more and more adults are taking it on, and it's becoming more of an adult thing than a kid thing now with the minifigures, and so that they know they need to address it. So I have read that.
But
Yep.
I have a theory behind Lego all of a sudden wanting to get nostalgic, even though in the past for a lot of their anniversaries, whether it's the anniversary of the different anniversaries of the minifigure, different anniversaries of the company forming, different anniversaries of the first official patent, different types of anniversaries. They've done nostalgic rushes about that, but I've beginning to notice that they're doing a lot more stuff that is nostalgic ever since they bought Bricklink. Because what people don't realize is that Lego is never going to try and merge Bricklink with their own stuff, because there are two things when Lego bought Bricklink that they were interested in. One was collecting the 2 or 3% commission. The second was acquiring all of that data from the sales. So you see all of the people buying vintage sets on Bricklink. All of that gets recorded as stats in the archives, and there are two people who have access to different types of those stats. It's the people who look at the sold listings in the past 6 months, and it's Lego. And
Right.
I wouldn't be too surprised if they have a whole a division in their company that keeps tracks about all of the records on Bricklink and use that in their marketing.
Oh, absolutely. The other thing with Bricklink that I think a lot of people don't understand is how much they wanted the Bricklink studio. There's a huge set of controversies between the desktop, the Lego desktop designer, and then the Bricklink one. But that data is crazy, the data they get from there.
Yeah. Now, Ted Hicks is bringing up a point there that he had gotten fake Lego twice,
Nice.
and so it needs to be regulated. That's right.
That's awful, Dead Bricks. I made a commitment to that if I was going to purchase on Bricklink, after hearing all the different things on TikTok about it, that I was only going to buy from TikTokers I followed. So that's what I've done. I feel like you kind of get to know them, and that maybe would alleviate some of the issues. So I actually placed my first order, and I'm waiting to get it. I would be so upset if I got fake. That's awful.
Oh yeah, it happens. It does happen.
Well, Bricklink has taken great strides in trying to weed out all of the bad sellers, because it's a lot more difficult to register as a seller than what it used to, and they increased those thresholds because they recognized there were too many scummy sellers on the website. But even though their efforts have improved the level, or they have decreased the level of scumminess greatly, there's still a lot of scummy people out there.
Yeah, I wanted to say blue milk.
Blue milk.
And when you hear blue milk, you understand what I'm saying. Is I think those figures were going way above $100 each.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's artificial. That's artificial inflation.
Scalping. It's downright scalping. And what did Lego do about it? They're giving away those for a certain
For
purchase.
it was rumored to be the gift with purchase for May the 4th be with you, and who knows, maybe Lego made that decision to give that away with the purchase of the Star Wars game, and give that away for gift with purchases on May the 4th, because they had access to all of the sales records on Bricklink for people artificially inflating the prices.
It's not going to be on the 4th. So now I heard a different date. I think they said the 16th. So we'll be something different on the 4th. That's something that you might want to purchase. $160.
Yeah, because wasn't it that at that kitchen on Hoth or whatever?
Yes. Yeah.
Which will go perfect with the milk guy.
Right. It's interesting to me, when the game came out, people have this fear of missing out, the FOMO, fear of missing out. I'm not going to get it. And
I have JOMO, joy of missing out.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I've come to the place where I'm gonna hijack that, but I'll give you credit. Don't worry. I don't mind the missing out. I think that, looking at some of the different Lego groups that I follow and whatnot, as a collector or a person who wants this as a hobby, wanting it day one is almost always going to be your most expensive way of getting it. Unless, of course, you wait until it's end of life. Then that's a whole different category. But
I disagree. I think it's going to be more later because of the scalpers. But whatever.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It depends. I think if Lego comes out with more of them, then maybe not. Who knows?
Anyway, Ingrid, BFAB has just told me that he's out shopping right now, and and he might be back in 35 minutes.
All right. Good. Tell him to get me something good. Triple D, honey. Yep.
Oh,
I never
long time
had
no
day
see,
one.
Triple D.
Triple D, welcome. So we just got through introducing Rosie, which is Into the Brick of It. So go check out her channel. And if you'd like to hear more about everything that she's done and everything, just rewatch the stream so that way we don't overtire her.
Right.
It already worked.
See, I'm telling you. I think today, Ingrid, you have enough energy for both of us, which is great. That's great.
Thank you. I'm just a ball of laughs. What can I tell you? I am who I am, and I don't sugarcoat it, and I don't fake it, and I just am. I am who I am. You like me, you like me. If you don't like me, hey, just deal with me, be fat.
Oh,
But who could not like you? You're super friendly. You're outgoing. You're lively. You're incredibly nice. Who would not like you?
Aw, thank you. You're
But,
so
you know,
Everybody goes
especially-
up to her now.
oh, hi, Ingrid. You know how you did that video about the Friends street food market
Yeah.
and many moons ago. Well, all I'll say is I'm waiting on a Toys R Us order.
Oh, awesome. Oh, see, it has the taco truck. Rose, do you know that set?
I want the taco truck. I want the taco truck, but the taco truck does not, and that the set, the style, all of it does not fit in with my agenda and my plans to get to this solo art show. So I'm holding off on it because I have a lot to do in a short amount of time, but I want the taco truck.
I want all the sets. That's my
Well,
problem.
yeah, there's that.
My
Yeah.
problem with it is that it's an 8 wide build.
It's a what?
It's an 8 wide build.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Eight studs.
Yep, it studs.
Yeah. So, I love any 8 stud builds because it fits on my roads,
Yep,
but maybe not on his roads. Depends on your city
yeah.
layout. But on that note, so I'm gonna leave these two to dump on your when I do a video on your TikTok. So that'll be good to do.
I actually I have a 1:30 appointment for my dog who injured herself this morning. So I'm going to have to get going here. But thank you so
Okay.
much for having me on. And it was great to meet everybody and see the comments and to chat with Mayo. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, I'm
And it
so
was
glad
fun.
you were here.
And it
You
was
know-
fun talking
It was
to
fun.
you two, Rosie.
Very nice. Thank you, Mayo. And I'm hopefully one day you'll let me come back again.
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it. Well, definitely let me know when you get your mail that's on the way so I know you got it.
Oh, I will. Thank you very much.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
you got at least one. Dead Brick says he just subbed to you.
Oh, thank you, Dead Bricks.
I don't have a link to Rosie's channel, so I don't know how to subscribe to Rosie.
It is Into the Brick of It.
It sometimes doesn't show up in the search though. I've been working with YouTube on this and it doesn't always show up. But if you search for Rosie Hartmann, Hartmann, it will Into the Brick of It will show up for some reason.
Okay.
It didn't show up for me in the search right away.
Yeah, and
And she did in the beginning of the stream. She did comment.
okay,
So
so
maybe-
There's three Rosie Hartmans.
yeah.
So
that's
in the
not.
beginning of the stream, she commented, and
Yep.
since you're a m- monitor, then you'll be able to click on her, and
Actually, no, I don't have the blue wrench.
you don't have a wrench. Oh, I don't know how that didn't happen.
I can go and
Were you
drop
behaving
another
yourself?
comment on the YouTube video too. to see here.
Mayo, were you behaving yourself?
I think a, I think a lot of people just all of a sudden dropped me as their moderator for some silly reason. Maybe it was because of the cold case.
No, maybe it was YouTube StreamYard doing its mistakes again, because I wouldn't have done that. Yeah.
No, no, because there was some drama that happened a long time ago, and I just started referring to it as the cold case.
No, so you're fine, Mayo.
All right.
Don't worry. You'll
Thank-
be
Thanks again, and we'll see you later, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. It was
Bye,
nice to
Rosie.
chat. Bye.
Nice having you. Yeah, I kept talking. How rude of me. I am so sorry. Wrench, wrench, wrench. I want
And
the wrench.
no,
wrench, wrench.
I'm just typing wrench and to see what comes up, and um
See, on the phone, I cannot give you a wrench right now.
yeah, it's only something that you can do on a
On the
on a
phone.
computer.
No. So,
Um,
so what I can do is later I'll go in and I'll make you a moderator. Okay. I kept saying
because because I would like to see what kind of stuff Rosie's got going
good.
on her
She,
channel.
yeah, there's a reason why I had her on. There's definitely a lot of talent there. She's doing a great job. Now, some people look at a video and say, "Oh, that's cool," and then other people will say, "Wait a minute, that's hard to do." That is something. That's a lot of good talent there. So I met her off of TikTok, and she's super nice. You can tell, and it's well worth checking her channel out. You know, and she shares her information, even on the 1 minute TikToks. So it's good, you know.
Yeah, because I'd like to check out some of her stop motions.
Yeah, yeah. So it's good. So now what are we gonna do?
Wait for BFAB then.
No, it wasn't abrupt into the brick of it. It was not. But you did chat in there again, and thank you very much. You have a great day.
It's
So,
always fun. It's always fun to talk to new people.
yeah. So she only has 41, I believe now, since Dead Bricks subbed to her. So we'll get her up there, guys. Let's get her up there. She's got a lot of talent, and it's well worth subbing to her. So you want to see her content. You want to see her grow. It's really good. Really, really good. So I had 2 more cups to sort, but now that she says she did a TikTok of dumping out the cups, now I want to wait until I see her TikTok so I can dump my cup out with her. So I got some cards.
And I found more Lego that I need to sort, so I can probably go through 3 shoe boxes sometime now.
So this is gonna go on my windows. So I don't know if everybody knows that I'm gonna do a skyscraper.
Oh, skyscraper hashtag scrape the sky.
Yes. So I'm going to be like gaining the bricks first and looking for different bricks, different techniques before I actually go ahead with the build. Oh, they're over here. And I found out that these here fit, and they make a nice little ledge of a cool design. I'm going to be playing around with these. Were on the pick-a-brick wall. So I got quite a few of these. And we're going to be able to do this. So I don't know if I'm going to be like doing like in between each window or just on the top and the bottom of the 3 layers.
You know that that almost looks like at the bay window from just that color scheme reminds me of the bay window from the Assembly Square.
No, I don't think so. But
Just that color scheme reminds me of it.
oh, the color scheme, yeah.
Yeah.
But I could do one in between each window, or I could do like just on the bottom and the top of a 3 brick window high, like this.
I think having the plate layers in between each windows will probably look better.
We'll see. I do have some parts in the mail coming sometime or other. Man, they're taking a long time to get here. And I have
I've got brickling orders from Europe that is now taking over a month, but we all know why that is the case.
yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna be doing the different floors. If it's not gonna be a skyscraper, then it's gonna be a kind of tall building. I still have a giant storage bin to sort. I took a long while off of sorting out the Lego and color sorted Lego to sort down Lego. Sorting is a nightmare in my option, but hopefully it's worth it. I love sorting.
Sorting is a nightmare, but it's also a necessary evil.
I love it.
Because everyone hates sorting except for Ingrid Wynn, but you just got to get it done. You just got to get it done, and you've got to invest money in good storage solutions if you actually want to find pieces.
That too. Storage. That's my downfall right now.
Is that your Achilles heel?
Yes, because I have $20 or something. I'd rather go get that $20 set that I want instead of putting it in the little piggy bank and waiting until it accumulates and getting storage bins. I get a set, and I am a culprit of that. This week I got 2 dinosaur sets in the mail coming. Will take about 5 days to get here. I got this one too. So that is why I ship all my orders priority, so you have it in 3 days with tracking. Oh, Triple D Honey has a secret. Doesn't it cost more that way though? Just a tad bit.
Yeah, because I'm the one, as some people might know, who spent almost $600 on storage.
Yes, we saw that. But it's truthfully, that was the way to go, man. I mean, you really did it. You outdid yourself. That was awesome. I loved it. I love your storage system.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to go that route. I might go the IKEA route.
And ever since I got my 16 drawers all put up, I'm seeing more and more people in the community that have those in their collections, and it's probably just because I'm looking for it. It's just like it's a similar phenomenon where you buy a new car and then suddenly you see that car everywhere else on the road.
Yep.
Or,
Yeah.
or when you just, or once you've recently sold a car, then you see that car everywhere else on the road.
True. Yeah. True. True. So, I have
So,
other keys with windows on it, but I don't know what I did with them. I put them somewhere.
and do you still have to buy the 2x2 panes to go in? Or have you already got
I have plenty of.
have you already got the
That,
glass?
that's what I meant by I have some windows already done. Meaning the panes. The window panes were already put in them, and then I was like, oh, here they are. Ta-da!
Are those the 1x4x3s?
No, these are the same ones I got.
Oh, okay, they're more of those curves.
Yep,
Also,
that's
they're so they look like 4x4x2 curved windows.
they called. How they called? Oh, I don't. I think they're called
Some people call them
one by
the macaroni.
1x4, 2 brick tall. So 1x4 with 1x4x2 with curved with arch windows. I think they're
Hmm.
called.
That must
Ah,
be that must be Lego's name, and maybe Bricklink has a different name.
I don't know. So we'll
Because
see.
normally for the curved pieces, they go from how much? They go from how much area the curve spans for. So yeah, so a regular
Oh, okay.
a regular macaroni brick would be a 2x2 curved brick.
So Dead
Maybe
Bricks.
Lego has a different name.
Dead Bricks has the 16 draw one,
The
but I personally
Acro
don't.
Mills.
So he says the pieces get mixed up together easily. Okay, so this does look good.
Yeah, I think it looks good. It kind of looks like something that you'd see in one of uh the Winter Village sets, like the gingerbread house.
The gingerbread house.
It actually looks
It's
good enough. It actually looks uh, good enough to eat. Just
not quite.
imagine putting a gumdrop on it.
So I do like this look, and then I will want to put some solid brick pieces to break up the open window concept look, because I don't want it to be just all window. You know.
No, because too much window does kind of look ugly.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the build. Like
Mm.
if you're doing like an airport building, you know,
Then you want
airport.
windows everywhere.
Yeah, that's a lot of windows on one side, and then the other side is closed off and whatever. Um, then you have the baggage area or whatever. It doesn't have windows. So, but it depends on the build. Like I was trying to explain, but yeah, this is just going to be an office building, and I hope to have like an elevator over here. So we'll be doing that.
Are you going to build it in a similar way to how they built it in sets like the Daily Bugle, or are you going to try and build it
I do
how,
not have the Daily Bugle.
how it is similar to sets like the Town Hall modular?
No, this is going to be my own mock. This is going to be trial and error and hey, this looks cool, and let's see what this does and let's see how that looks. Like sort of kind of like what I just did right now. And then what is on the pick a brick wall. So hopefully maybe I can use up some of these new pieces that I just got. Just like I have some 2x2s as well. So I don't know. It's gonna be trial and error. Trial and error. It's gonna
I
be
guess
fun.
I should.
Let's just have
I
some
guess
fun.
I should simplify my question. Is it going to be an elevator that's a facade, or are you going to have a mechanism where you can move the floors up and down?
Oh, so you can move the floors up and down.
So
I
you're going to
don't
have
understand your
you're going to
question.
have like a Technic mechanism at the back, so you can grab onto it,
Nope. Nope.
or are you going to have a
Perfect.
pulley system up top?
Okay, so that I'm not positive, but what I wanted to do is have a tab. So just maybe a 2x6 or something, sticking out,
Oh,
a
okay.
2x4 sticking out, and that way I can um go behind it and physically move it up.
Yeah, because that's how they did it in the town hall modular. They had a tab out the back.
Bunny is here. Hey, Miss Bunny Bricks, how you doing? Just in case anybody didn't know who Bunny was.
Hey, Bonnie.
So it's good to see you. So you just missed some of the stream, but that's okay. We're gonna be winding down, and Mayo, go ahead and plug your channel and tell us
Yeah.
more about your 8-hour live stream.
Yeah, so on my 8 hour live stream, which is going to be for my 21st birthday, it's going to be starting at 8:30 a.m. in South Australia on April 30th, which will be 7 p.m. Eastern in North America on Friday night. I have a Google Docs in all over my social media posts where you can check a Google Docs about the start times for select time zones, and if you want to come on as a guest, you can you can DM me that you would like to register, and then I'll add you to the roster. And I have been buying up sets like crazy to build on that live stream, and we were having conversations about skyscrapers. I better not say anything more, or otherwise about my skyscrapers, or otherwise I'll spoil my city update that comes out in 2.5 hours.
Oh, Bonnie's going live tonight. Awesome. I apologize ahead of time, Mayo, because I will miss your live stream. I am so sorry.
Yeah,
But I
not
did
everyone, not everyone can make anything. And if anyone else wants any general information of anything about me, just go to the website mayohosco.weebly.com and you'll see all you need there.
which I explained to you via Instagram, the reasons why I will not be able to make it.
Yeah,
I
and
apologize.
that's perfectly understandable.
Impossible for me to drive and watch a stream at the same time.
Yeah, don't text and drive, kids. Don't text and drive.
Nope, nope, nope. So I think this is what's going to happen for the front a little bit. I'm going to incorporate some kind of a design because I don't like just flat. So we're going to do the first floor is going to be the entranceway too. So I'll be working on that. And I don't really, I'm not going to say that I'm going to work on this and be done by tomorrow. I'm not going to say I'll be done in a month. I'm going to work on this as a future build because I want it to be awesome. So I'm going to go to the Prickle Brick Walls and I'm going to make sure that I get more pieces. I'm going to get everything I need, and I'm going to experiment. This is not going to be done in a week's time or anything like that, but we'll work on it. But well, I'm glad you were on here with me, Bingo.
Oh, am I?
So everybody make sure to go to Bonnie's stream tonight as well. Go to Mayo's 8-hour stream. The date is right there. Okay, so it's just Friday.
Yep.
Look for your time zone. And we did have a special guest today. And her name is Into the Brick of It. And here is what her logo looks like on the left side of the screen. And it's the first letters you can see of brick, and Into is capitals, caps. So it's easy to find her, I believe. But hopefully you'll be able to find her easily. So she's only got 40 subs so far, or 41. And so I'm looking towards, building her channel up because she's really good. And you're not going to kick me in the butt. Ingrid, why'd you have me sub to her? No, you're going to love it. Trust me. Trust. So I pay the extra on shipping for all my buyers. Oh, he's so sweet. See, because he's talking about the orders and how he can track his orders coming. Because I have some orders coming, but it's been a while now. I've got some plates coming. I've got some parts coming. It is what it is. But you guys, it's time for me to go. In about a half an hour, I gotta go pick up Sal. So I think I'll, skedaddle before he calls. And Mail, anything else you gotta add?
No. Just remember, if you want to get any more information about me, go to mayohosco.weebly.com.
Awesome. All right, but bye everybody.
See
Have a
ya.
good one. I'll see you on Bunnies. On Brick Bunnies TV.